Alright, Abusia. Yabemo bibi akwaba. Sonkoso aba POG Media so. Make sure say afe no wabadwumade so a obe like na wa subscribe na afi so atma share dwumade no. Ama afofro nso nsa atumi aka. Ensam ekoso my Ghana mo a yenso yagepene say brane any political trending stories are make headlines our my kronkron Ghana mu no. POG Media yede beba bedom eye yabedwafo ene abusuafo. Then the some ekoso our political highway ni so. Eye anopai NTR and as breaking news a ye nyane say eye angry NDC youth and oma storming eye EC office electoral commissioner office a chese oma keka no ma abu masabasa ni nyina ne say omo demand for eye final presidential results and omo say eye EC omo provide eye final presidential election results no omo provide esan say die eye electoral commissioner J.Mensa eba edebema ye no eno nenye the accurate presidential results no inti CCA anas anopenti aye nyane say angry NDC youth astorming EC officer chese nyoma akoso EC office no enye nyoma fedi agro inti mencha okra mepesa bedafo me akone akwakotie de course ni be na ansa na ebeko no meso so wansem kai dia be share comment section wala like share dwumadi no ma afofro nso nsa entumi enkebi menamase.
All the sins Bawumia was committing and this government was committing, no, this man did not see anything wrong with it. With me, I'm not in the position to judge any man. Nyankopon Allah enenim nipe bia how he would judge that person. It is not up to me. My job here is to tell you, say the Ashanti regional chief imam, this man we all know as an MPP communicator, is dead. We don't know the cause of his death. We don't know what actually happened, but that is the news coming in. I am a human being. I'll also die. I'll be before my creator. Today, we are just putting the news out. He will be before his creator and he will answer a question to his creator. It is not my job. I am not pure enough to judge any man after his death. If he was alive, I could have spoken and said my mind to him. But dead men can't defend themselves. And it's only between him and his God. So we are not supposed to play the role of God. We are supposed to be the servants of God. We cannot be judges. But what we can do is we can announce to the world that this man who played a vital role for the MPP campaign in the Ashanti region, the Ashanti regional chief imam, has died. I'll be back to continue tonight's show. You're still watching. So, Nipa Enkwa in 2020, Nipa 8 ewuye. And in 2024, Nipa sewu. Now you're 2 baby getting to 2 weeks. Now electoral commission say they don't want to give us the official presidential result. Then we all have to march to the electoral commission office because we need a closure. There should be closure to this. The electoral commission needs to put a closure on these elections. As we speak today, nobody has contested the presidential elections in all the 40,000 polling stations across the nation. So what is stopping J.Mensa and Bosman Asare and the Akuffo Electoral Commission from giving us the final presidential results? We don't care about parliamentary. The parliamentary can deal with itself. But as a nation, it looks like the disrespect from J.Mensa is getting out of hand. It is now beginning to look like, say, it is beginning to look like, say, we as Ghanaians, we need to make sure, say, the Electoral Commission, they basically give us, Mr. S, it looks like the Electoral Commission led by J.Mensa, people have died. We are mourning. We want a closure to these elections. All the constituencies, 275 constituencies in this country, Yatuaba, a president. Nobody has contested. John Dramani Mahama uncontested results. No, Bawumia has not contested the presidential results. The NDC, the NPP, nobody has contested the presidential results. So why is it so difficult for the EC led by J.Mensa to also deliver? Because we are just here. We don't know. They are not updating the percentages. They are not updating the final figure. As we sit in Ghana, almost a week. The results are J.Mensa the final result. We want to know exactly what John Mahama got, and we want to know exactly what Bawumia got. But this is the situation whereby all the 276 constituencies are J.Mensa recording. She's not even giving us the respect to even come out to tell us. Then it means that we the people have to walk to you. We need to make this a national walk, a national peace walk. We need to walk to the EC to demand for that. Because it is looking like our patriotism and also our humility and our respect for the rule of law and respect for the constitution and the democracy we are enjoying. Majority of Ghanaians have decided to sit back to at least allow you to do your job, but it's becoming like you people are purely disrespecting the people's intelligence. You are taking advantage of that democracy that we want to practice. So I believe, it's about time, and this goes to the grassroots, that we need to put together a national march to the Electoral Commission's office. Nobody's going to fight anyone. Nobody's going to fight the police. We want the Electoral Commission in less than 24 hours come out with the presidential results. Why don't we have presidential results? The chaos we are seeing around the nation is because the Electoral Commission has refused to update to tell us the final presidential results. Obviously, every election we get people contesting the parliamentary results, which is fine. The parliamentary results are definitely different from the presidential results. So why is the EC almost a week not able to tell us to say this is what Mahama got and this is what Bawumia got? So the EC wants to tell us to say without the parliamentary result in their respective constituencies that has not been declared, we cannot know the result of the presidential elections. There's something sketchy going on. The Electoral Commission, J.Mensa, they don't respect us. It's about time we made them understand that we are a peaceful nation. We are not going to allow J.Mensa attitude in Libya to plunge this country into chaos, because there are some people sitting on the line now. They want to take advantage of that to destroy this nation. They want to take advantage of J.Mensa not bringing out the final result to destroy the democracy we are enjoying in this nation. And we, the people, are not going to allow J.Mensa to do that. So we are going to peacefully walk to the EC's office in our thousands. We are going to walk in our millions. We are going to demand that the J.Mensa administration, they should come out with the presidential result, the final presidential result, because we need it. It will actually put some level of peace in the system. Ghanaians today, we are living in some tense atmosphere. We don't even know what is going on. People are taking advantage of the system and telling us to say, J.Mensa, some of our results by so they can misbehave. Today, people are burning schools because ballot boxes are in schools. We all know that all presidential ballot has been counted. We know every presidential ballot has been counted. So why is J.Mensa and the EC not giving us the final result? It is because Mahmoud Bawumia got less than 38%. But it is looking like all the diplomacy and all the niceness. We have been very nice. We have been very cool. It's about time we the people made J.Mensa understand it's a Ghana Nyanedia. She does not own the country. She does not have the country as her property. We will have to show her that she needs to work for us. We are going to mobilize ourselves. We will mobilize ourselves. We will come out in our thousands. We are going to come to the Electoral Commission. The J.Mensa administration needs to come out tomorrow morning with a final presidential result, election 2024, or else we will all not fit in Ghana. At this point, we all know John Mahama won the elections. We want the final results from the Electoral Commission. We want the final presidential results from the Electoral Commission. And that should be done in less than 24 hours. This is a message to the EC. In less than 24 hours, if the Electoral Commission does not give us the presidential result, we don't care about parliamentary. The parliamentary results will deal with itself. It will take care of itself. In fact, there are courts that are there waiting for parliamentary election conflict or issues to resolve those problems. At least we know that every presidential ballot has been counted. The EC has no excuse. The J.Mensa EC, they have no excuse. They cannot plunge this country into chaos. It is a deliberate move. It is a deliberate move by Akuffo and the NPP government to destroy the democracy of this nation. We will have to stop this plan by Akuffo. J.Mensa, Bossman Asare, we are giving them 24 hours. In less than 24 hours, we need to get the presidential results in Ghana, or else it will not be pretty. Or else it is not going to be pretty. And we want the NDC to release a statement to tell the Electoral Commission that we need the presidential results, the final presidential results. They need to update us. They need to give us the final number. We don't care about parliamentary. So this is a message to the NDC, to the chairman, to the general secretary, to the president-elect, to the vice president-elect. This is supposed to be done. So many people have died because of the negligence and stupidity of Bossman Asare and J.Mensa. We cannot afford this to happen again. So this is a straightforward caution to the EC. In 24 hours, if we don't hear anything from the EC, we will gather the biggest force in Ghana to work to the Electoral Commission. We will use every arsenal in our pocket, everything. We will use our platforms to gather the biggest human gathering to walk peacefully to the EC's office. We need it. It needs to be given to Ghanaians. It is our right to know who won the elections. We want the final figure. J.Mensa, in less than 24 hours, Bossman, if we don't get this, it will not be pretty. Your respective homes, it will not be pretty. We don't want you people to push us anymore. We are done. We are tired. We say presidential elections we are giving you people 24 hours. The presidential results on your website, we need to see it. Since you came out with the first results, ever seen there, you have not updated us again. You have not put anything on your website. You have not, because we all know somebody can abandon in a way. Presidential, or Ghana, you can't in a way. Meaning, baby, I ain't presidential. I don't know anywhere. Say the presidential elections. So at this point, why don't we have the presidential final results? Why are you people always pushing this country to that point where our democracy, the best say? Why? We are going to protect our democracy, and some people, if they have to fall, they will fall. This is a
Abushia enti semne mu bi ene kokoti na chese eye NDC for omo eni abred gidigidi a chese omo se eye EC omo nim na so man provide eye presidential election results in edmonum ya de ebesi no wan sekura ejakula na so butwato eye EC office ni ma ometwa jatum esan se Ghana ha fa na nyina eye ade a presidential election results no and I say presidential abana yeto no presidential no ya kan bibia wi achese results ni nyina aba out inti adenti na EC find it difficult say or be declare a final presidential results and I say obe release a final presidential results and that say EC ne NPP awo kana ne bi ye efa results ne ho abusua NDC for any brabre no enye any bracket na Kevin Ekwabeditela edit so na o chese transition team chese omane John Dramani Mahama ekotena se make sure say bibia ebeko ne kwanso no eyade omudi nkan omo first meeting no John Dramani Mahama na se NDC amayoko no edeto NPP for nanim se enyade a wo se omo ye any recruitment bia ama NPP for no so agitum yeda so we ya sa NPP for a start recruitment a chese omo de criminals ewura security agencies na abusua Enyoma NPP for no sumase no ano de ne papa we na Kevin Taylor aba be fire omo a wasa send a strong one na ama NDC for say omo form na nsi form esan say NPP for no mo ne omo dili no omo ye nipa bi a adwempone e wo motrim papa enti chese omo yile omo tawe na that transition process no enkoso e wo ne bra no a chese abusuan sama Kevin Taylor de to aso no na ensam no ano ehye enti me pesa badwa for sa ba myako akoti ensama Kevin Ekwabedi Taylor e de to aso.
Warning. We are demanding the final presidential election results. This is a demand from Ghanaians. We are demanding the result in less than 24 hours. We are demanding the presidential results of the 2024 elections in less than 24 hours, or else you will see the biggest gathering on the streets of Ghana straight to the Electoral Commission. This is the final warning. This is our rights, and we deserve to know. So whoever is watching us, we give the EC 24 hours. They need to update their website. They need to give us the final presidential results. We need it because we are the ones who paid for this election to be conducted. It is our property, and we deserve to know the result. 24 hours. In the next 24 hours, if J.Mensa decides to keep the final result, it will not be pretty for anybody at the Electoral Commission. It will not. All right. Now, this is some of the stories I want us to deal with now. Yeah, to me, upon today's show. Now, you see the story. The transition team, I catch the NDC for say, you are not supposed to treat this NPP government with soft gloves. They are crazy people. Allow them to destroy the democracy. Into the idea say, even the transition team, when they go for meetings, after meetings, right now there's been meetings between the NDC incoming administration and Akuffo administration where the transition committee was put together. It was inaugurated. But what is happening? They say, even though in the meeting they have come to a gentleman's agreement and say no recruitment should be done. No payments should be made, Akuffo the government, they are still recruiting criminals into our security agencies. They are recruiting criminals into institutions, people who are not qualified. They are blowing or bloating what we call the national purse. They want to create some kind of deficit. Into party foot soldiers are qualify to enter any institution. They are still employing. Abraham meeting. Mahama say you are not going to employ today. The committee, the transition team, they have released a statement and they sent this strong statement to the NPP. Almost say, Honorable Chief Justice. Sorry. This is the transition team. No, letter release here. This is the letter. Almost say. The transition team of the president-elect John Dramani Mahama, MPP for they don't want to show respect. They are still bent on doing their nonsense, and it has to stop. Now, this is what they are doing. John Mahama office actually let be or say last-minute payment and recruitment by the outgoing administration. The transition team of the president-elect, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has noted that despite an agreement reached at the second meeting of the Joint Transition Team held on Friday, 13 December 2024, that last-minute recruitment, payment and such other actions be cleared with Joint Transition Team, the NPP government continues to undertake these activities without recourse to the agreement. John Mahama, the office, and in the transition team, the letter about Bontin say, "Omoni NPP for tracing transition team." Naka say, "Mamunya any more recruitment, mamunya any payment biya, baby I do munjina wa na yan de wose ye." And so almost the omo huni say, "Nana do danko Akuffo ado aban no, any emuni pa omo no matena se ayankrata aka say, eni say ye recruiting ni pebia, ye fa ni pebia na ye twetwe sika kese bia ma obia no." They are doing it. Into they are sending a message say, they are being very disingenuous. Nana Danko Akuffo the transition team, no, they are insane. They are stupid people. They don't care. They have broken the law. They want to even put more criminals into our security institutions. They want to pay some monies to some individuals who don't deserve it. Into John Mahama administration said they are sending a message. Now, second paragraph, I'm saying, the transition team of the president-elect wishes to state emphatically that given the bad faith displayed by the government, all these payments, recruitment and transfers and promotions, some of which have been backdated, will be reversed and, where necessary, public officials responsible for them held to strict account when a formal transfer of power takes place. John Mahama said, or catch a transition team ne say nipa mo for mo sisia na my agreement say me phobia no say nyame boa na 7 December eswe ni in na reverse ni nyina wo official so a wo sha ase a o backdate appointment say you fa nipa bi 2 years ago you fa nipa bi 3 years ago no sa wo official a wo sha ase no John Mahama say onya tumi a na ye be hwehwe nkratem a wo sa nipa na wo hye kire be jelu almost say they are telling Aya Obia Sebio Yafa the Juma around this time. Abaya found say resist and move away from that. Because John Mahama had the one in the Akuffo. Do not, because much not say akasa. Much less say yeah your promotions. Yen send it yen Jessica Mobia, yen sa and recruit ain't John Mahama buying a catch now. More mudi anima moba date a appointment letters. More moma some fake promotions ewa abaimu. More tia sikebi anisa mutia no almost omo do reverse it and more commit a crime no you end up in jail. Now oko asiawa the final paragraph almost say John Mahama say for the avoidance of doubt all public officials are strongly cautioned to resist pressure from outgoing political actors to engage in these acts as they could attract severe consequences and when the new government takes office. John Mahama say so ya ban mu nipa we a chief director we a wan we a manager na say politician bi e ma pressure say fa nipa bi adwuma fa nipa dodo bi adwuma to ya sika bi a osigyae enye sa omoba power we ko jail. And this was signed by Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, spokesperson Mahama transition team. You see catch the NDC for say do not see the MPP this current administration say they are good people, they are bad people. So we tie utterances after losing the elections cry. So we tie nkwasi akasa omo kan parliament. Uhu say they omo nu omo kwasi abe testila. They don't even know that they have hurt people. They don't even care. They see it as this is politics as usual. Omo Ghana for say ye Jimmy. So the NDC administration, the coming administration, they should not treat this NPP people with soft gloves. John Mahama should be hard on them. Those who have to serve jail time have to serve jail time. Those who have to be beaten have to be beaten. Those who have been corrected have to be corrected because we cannot allow lawlessness. People breaking law and making it look like say Omane Timuno Emrani Mainim and then they can do whatever they like. Something drastic needs to be done to reset this nation. And if you are going to reset this nation, you are not supposed to be nice because these fools are people who don't understand simple language. And people, for a majority of them, they don't care about Ghana. They see us say because the president himself, he does not respect the constitution of the republic. The chief justice, as we can see, these are people who don't care about you and I. Into what I want the NDC administration, the incoming administration to understand and say, when you sit on the table or at the table with these people, don't treat them as mere normal politicians. Treat them as enemies. They are dangerous. As we speak today, they are still planning and plotting how to kill your president-elect. Yes. When you go to meetings with these people, don't see it as a brother and sister thing. These are crazy people. If they get you to kill your president today, they will do it. They are bad people. You people should not treat them as people. And we can hear and we can see it from their actions and their utterances. They don't care because they have stolen to the point where they think they are so powerful that opposition cry. They can use the money they have stolen to suppress the people. That is what, and that is how they feel now. So my advice to the transition team, now you know clearly that these people don't care. You know clearly that these people don't respect you. So don't show them any respect. Do not show them any respect. Let them understand this is not business as usual. Let them understand that this is a new government. This is a government that is coming to reset the nation. Kwasiebia Oba Strategic government needs to be nullified.
Abushia, it's winning so much as a so our political highway in such as CC dear, Mammy J.Mensa dear, Mamma. sebi onya edro kra obenum ewu esante ne nyanto 7 December abano pressure ekọ ma amene so no na nya pressure ketwa ya to abaye wie yanke nim se like pressure no so beti no sisi empo de esene kan ni nyina ye eye presidential resource a on pese obe release that final presidential resource no ma amene no empese obe release yenim de nti a on pese obe release a chese NDC for any abra o ma storming office o ma ke kan yo ma abuma o mo twese o nye interested in parliamentary resource nemum final presidential resource no eno mo ye interested in omo peso omo hu de John Dramani Mahama onyaye ene de Dr. Mahama Bawumia enyaye esan say that presidential resource na eye J.Mensa e de be declare no na eno nye final presidential resource into omo peso omo hu final presidential resource of the 275 constituencies no chese nioma eye NDC angry youth na kwakoye no EC office wo no anu enyan enti abusu amede mbesia na madam asesemo je pene me ekuti nsema ekoso our political highway so eye POG Media any political trending stories are make headlines no num say na wonsa ebeka update ni nyina madam ase